Holy, get a room. Today is our first day of seeding, 2022. We're gonna get everything going today. Get the drill in the ground, get some seed in the ground. A nice start. The birds are chirping today. I don't know if we can hear them all chirping, but they're all flying around. Sun's out. So we're ready to go. Stay tuned, we're gonna have some action today. Got some glass cleaner, just in case things get a little dirty. You always wanna be able to see. Just a little housekeeping before we start. Usually I'm the slowest piece of equipment on the road, but not today. Waiting on the grader. At least we have a nice smooth road so we can rip. Thank you, Mr. Grader. Before I forget, I have to turn the clutches on so that everything will meter properly. I have forgot these before. And then they don't work from the cab, and you're like, what's going on? Right here. Problem number one. So before we start, we gotta go check all the runs to make sure that they're not plugged and that the air's getting through. We're gonna go see a little bit of that. Riley's already started. I will join him over there. Hi, Sam. Grader man just passed me. Finally caught up to me. This is how we check each run. We put our hand underneath here to feel if there's air coming out. So all these pass the test. But we have to go check every single one of those all the way down. Got my pokey stick here. This is what I do in case it gets plugged. Usually this is a very useful tool. Dad worked this up yesterday. We usually work up the headlands so that where we do the most driving, it's a little bit compacted, so this breaks it up, and look how nice it is already here. So this will make a nice seed bed. We'll seed into this very nicely. The moisture is good. Now we're gonna start. Back doing a little bit of homework. Now we gotta see how much airflow we need to go through the cart in each run. I'm gonna look at this handy dandy chart here as soon as I can find it. Doing our airflow, we gotta go over these numbers here, and we have to get this back tank a little bit better. So Riley's gonna adjust it while I direct him from the monitor here. Riley is right, I do less work now with the camera, see? Directing. I guess I am the supervisor now. That's why the first day takes so long. We've already had to replace one of the hoses there. We also have to adjust the camera a little bit too. Until you get in the field, it's impossible to know exactly what you're going to need or what's going to be going. You try your best to do all the maintenance before, but things break and things just aren't adjusted right until you're ready to go.
Which I hope.
Got our Volkswagen service rig. Riley's got everything back here.
There's no Allen keys.
Lots of these still have the wrappers on them.
They all do.
And you say you do all the work.
Yeah, I use Dad's tools.
Oh, okay. Quick update. The AC is not working. This is not true. It is like Florida in here, absolutely cooking. Hopefully the AC starts to work. We figure it might have froze up. I'm hoping that's the case because I cannot be in this all day. I'll be in my ginch, sweating like a sauna in here. All these windows, glorified greenhouse. This is a glorified greenhouse, and I will be very, very hot in here. Now we got some shanks in the ground. Now we gotta check our depth here. All right, front shank. Yep. See, that's what we want to see right there. Little piece of fertilizer. Got our little friend, the earthworm. Good sign. We got one seed there, one seed there, one seed there. Maybe like half an inch, not even quite yet. Got to go a little bit lower. Look at these little buddies having a little party. Put you back in your home, cover you up so the birds don't get you. There we go. Turn it out. But so I have my air conditioning going. It's not the most effective, but driving with your door open, now that's old school. At least I have a cab, right? More crucial that I have the floor clean because I'm already in my socks. I need this to cool off. Otherwise I'm gonna die in here. Yeah, it's so hot in here. I am so glad that I'm keeping the floor clean because I am already in my socks. No more boot soup for you two. No, 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 no. Well, I don't think I'm gonna need lunch today because with the door open, I am eating so much dust. I'm gonna have a meal full of dirt. Num, 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 num. So we're just trying to figure out some of the AC stuff. Now looking here on the compressor. Supposedly this high pressure switch likes to be finicky. This line is a little bit too old. It should be. It's not really cold, so it's not frozen. God's gonna pinch some of it off, I think. We figured out our AC problem. Turns out this tractor does have a tap to turn off the hot fluids coming from the engine. So turn the tap off, now we get only cold air, no warm heat from the engine. Mom also dropped me off a very good buddy. That's my lunch. And now that we don't have to drive with the door open, back to house cleaning. It's been about 35 seconds since Dad clamped that thing. I'm not even halfway down the row and I am so much cooler in here. Back to the luxuries in life now. No longer am I sweating. This is more what I signed up for. Air conditioning, tractor drives itself. All I gotta do is turn the corners. This is more my style. This is always an exciting time of the day. Lunchtime. This lunch is brought to you by Nana's Bistro. Couple sandwiches, couple oranges. Me likey. Oh, nummies. Everyone's familiar with farm to table, but what about table to farm? To the farm you go. While I wait for Riley to come back, I'm gonna go check the runs back there. You'll see me crawling. Hopefully I got no plumber's crack. Hike up your undies! Whoop whoop! And check that all our product is gone where it's supposed to be. Wish us luck. That looks promising. Looks about right. Here's our starter. This is the one that ran out first. Also, what we're expecting. Looks pretty good. Happy about that. That's a good start. We dodged one for the first tank of the year. Look at that beautiful view. One's getting a big load of the old Hydrus. There they go. Wave. Riley was a little bit late getting to film me. I've been waiting for a little bit. And he shows up in the wrong truck. And why are you late?
I had to do some tow truck service.
Yeah, who got stuck?
Dad,
And how did you get stuck?
driving around the wet spot with a little SUV. Front wheel
Dad,
drive problems.
playing in the mud. I thought springtime mud season was over. Not for Dad. Time to go bring the seed to the air cart. Let me jump inside of you. I swear Dad has an addiction. Another truck, another coffee. Maybe one day he can own a Tim Hortons. I discussed changing the order of which the product is going into the truck. We had a hard time getting the auger into the cart. We obviously forgot from last year which order we had, so maybe next year we make a note. We've only had this cart for 1 year and it's still new to us, and that's part of the learning curve. It's just remembering little things like that. It took us way longer to fill up than it needed to. Good thing we're not paid by the hour. Dad might kill us. Now that the sun's gone, I'm actually contemplating putting my sweater back on, but out of principle from this morning, when I was sweating like nobody's business, I ain't putting that sweater on because no way. I'd rather freeze than bake in here. Thank you very much. And to offset this icy cold, let's turn on the heated seat. Warm buns, cold air. Sign me up. Not gonna lie, I have fallen asleep while driving the tractor before. Luckily, it beeps at you. I vote to be tribute to Sir Bryce. No, I vote to be tribute to Sir Bryce. Well, I think we should do all. But sir, don't forget about the vegetables. We want to be eaten too. There's Alberta weather for you. Sunny. Now we even have a few raindrop speckles. Sit back, relax, put your feet up. Where's my beer? Another delivery from Nana's Bistro. It's adding up. Thank you. What did Nana's Bistro make us for dinner? Ooh, potatoes, green beans, ribs. I love ribs, but ribs in the tractor? How am I supposed to wash these after? Ooh. The neighbors are coming to hang out too. It's a party. See right over there. Oh, never mind my dirty window. It rained. I think they're following me around the field because I was in this corner first. Howdly doodly. Truth though, it gets long on the tractor by yourself. You get lonely. You start seeking comfort in things like water, essential to life. Didn't stand a chance. Well, almost done. Just got a couple passes to go, but I did mess up. And see here to here. That spacing is a little too big. I should have been able to finish this in one pass, but I accidentally, instead of taking this one, I took that one, so now I have to do an extra pass. Not the end of the world, but just my pride is hurt. Today, that's a wrap for us. Got it all seated out there, looking beautiful. My windows are dirty. We got a little rain. See, all streaky now. We're gonna need some of our window cleaner that we got earlier today. This is #1 thing right here. See, you press this button here and it has all the clutches for your tanks and your meter rolls. Well, I forgot to turn these back on after I shut them off before, and then the next day I go to start and these two aren't metering. So did something good today, turn those on, saves me a headache for tomorrow. What a beautiful sunset, end to a great day. While I let the tractor cool down before the end of the day, I'm gonna do a little bit of record keeping here so that next year when we start again, I don't have to remember. It'll all be in the book. The sun is setting on our day today. Today was our first full day in the field. It was nice to get going. Always takes longer to get going your first day. There's always little hiccups and things that you forget that maybe you probably shouldn't forget, but we do. We're human. And well, I'm just glad that everyone tuned in today. I hope that you also have a beautiful sunset like this. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you guys later. Ciao. You guys had a hard day. Good night, Missy. Good night, little puppies.